Hey guys, this is Mr. Cooker here, and today we made bread stuffing. I'm just getting ready for Thanksgiving, so I decided to make you guys a favorite recipe of mine, something I used to make back at one of the restaurants I used to work at around this time of year. We'd make some lovely brioche bread stuffing, and I'm making it with chestnuts and some dried cranberries. It's really tasty, really easy. All you need to do is be prepared. So you get your ingredients ahead of time. Certain things need to be stale, such as your bread. It's best if you cut it a couple days before you use it. And that's pretty much it. So we're going to get started right now. Okay, guys, let's do this. So this is 1 loaf of brioche. So this brioche weighed about a pound. I decided to cut it into like inch-sized cubes or so. And then I let it sit out in a bowl for a few days before I decided to use it. So I mean, you can just use stale bread, but I decided to cut it because I feel like if it dries out a bit, it can absorb the Royale mixture a little bit better. So here we go. Okay, so I'm going to start cooking off some mirepoix that I've diced up. So this is about 100 grams of butter, okay? And then this is 1 onion, so it's about 230 grams. I diced it up, medium-sized dice. You can choose to do whatever you like. I let it cook for a few minutes until it gets somewhat translucent. And then once it looks like this, I start adding my celery. So it's 2 stalks of celery, washed, diced up, about 150 grams. So we want to keep all these vegetables around the same size. And I cooked that for about 3 minutes, and then I added some diced carrots. This is about 200 grams or 1 large carrot. So I cook it for about 7 to 10 minutes, so the carrots are al dente. So yeah, you just get a little stir, mixy, and I've been seasoning it as I cook. So over here, I have 2 cups or half a liter of chicken stock. I added 4 eggs to it, and I'm just going to blend it nice and thoroughly. Oh, a little spilly action happening there. You don't want to be spilling, okay? So here, the bread that's been a few days old, I'm adding some dried cranberries. This is 60 grams of dried cranberries and 100 grams of diced blanched chestnuts. Okay, so I'm adding the Royale mixture. So that's the chicken stock with eggs, and then I'm also adding 1 cup of heavy cream to this as well, okay? Yeah, that's good. You gotta do it like that. Mixy. And then after I mix this, I let this sit for about 15 minutes before I do anything else with it, so the bread can start to get a little bit hydrated and absorb the egg and liquid mix. Okay, here now I added the mirepoix or roasted sauteed vegetables. I let it cool a little bit, and then I added to this mixture because you don't want to make scrambled eggs in here, okay? And I'm also going to add a few other ingredients. So here, 1 tablespoon of fresh thyme leaves, as well as 2 tablespoons of diced fresh sage. This is key. You got to add the sage. It makes it taste like Thanksgiving, okay? If you don't add any sage, you're gonna be missing out on a lot of flavor there. Yeah, so I give it a little mixy. Yeah, it looks good. Looks yummy. Okay, you got to make sure you adjust the seasoning. I add salt, I add pepper. Got to make sure it tastes amazing. Okay. You can add a little chicken base if you're crazy, but it'll add an extra umami, and people will be surprised at how delicious it makes it. So here I get my baking dish, add it in there. It looks like, oh, there's extra liquid, but believe me, the bread is going to absorb that when it bakes. So at this point, I have my oven set to 300 degrees Fahrenheit. So I spread out this mixture, and then I'm going to wrap it with foil, and then I bake it for about 1 hour and 10 minutes. You don't even have to check on it. And here you go. Look at that. So you can eat it like this. You can broil it, but I'm going to show you another step to do it a little more soigné. Let's do it. Okay, so I let it cool, and then I cut a piece of it, take it out of the baking dish, and then I'm slicing it into some bars, and then I'm going to be roasting those in a nonstick pan. So I have it on medium heat. I'm getting good color on all sides. Let's do it. And then this is great with some sunny side up eggs. You could just have this for breakfast. It's amazing. Believe me, you can do eggs Benedict with this. You'll love it. Okay, or you could have it with your turkey dinner. It's up to you, whatever you like. If you guys enjoy this recipe, just let me know in the comments below. Give me a like, give me a subscribe, give me a high five as I said before. There's more videos to come. I'm going to show you how to do a turkey, how to make gravy, how to make cranberry sauce. All these delicious things that you can do for Thanksgiving. Just enjoy, just watch. Let's do it.